So, as well as being a massive Prince fan, I've also noticed that you're a big fan of David Bowie as well. How does David Bowie's music and sort of philosophy on life find its way into the book?
Well, one of the notable days of my life was the day when David Bowie died. I was called at 7:30 by CNN, and I didn't know he'd died because he died overnight. And they said, could I get to London by 11 o'clock? And I didn't know what it was for, so I said, what's it about? And they said, because of David Bowie's death, they'd found me. And there were two reasons I got that call at 7:30 in the morning. One is that there was a researcher, probably about 18, furiously tapping away, and he found one of my articles. And the second thing is Iggy Pop's not up at that time of day. But anyway, aside from that, no, it's David Bowie's been with me for a very long time, since about 1972. I narrowly missed seeing him actually at that time, but I wasn't allowed to go. But Bowie's taught me about innovation as much as doing MBA programs and what have you, because David Bowie's done a thing that only a few artists do, which is to reinvent themselves several times, keep the existing audience and get a new one. And after all, isn't that what you want to do if you're going to have a sustainable enterprise, be it music or business or some other enterprise? You want to keep the existing audience and get a new one.
Absolutely, yes.
So that's David Bowie for me.
Fantastic. I always think the nice thing that I always found about David Bowie stuff was his ability to, in terms of sort of not just songwriting, but his kind of he was like Prince. I think was a very deep thinker as well. I remember watching a Michael Parkinson interview with David Bowie. It must have been in the late 90s. Didn't actually watch it. I watched it on YouTube after it happened. But he was sort of talking about the internet and how he thought the internet was going to change the way that artists would react with their fans, and how it would break down the barriers. And he was absolutely spot on with it as well. So I think he was a very deep thinker, and also very sort of almost prophetic in a lot of the things that he was saying as well.
And not afraid to work with people that were better than himself. He picked the best people. He was a great HR manager in that sense. He picked people to work with him who were actually better than himself, whereas poorer musicians and poorer organisations surround themselves with people that they feel that are less good than them. You can't run a business like that.
No.
You have to run a business with good people.
Yes, they say if you're the best person in your band, then you're in the wrong band. Maybe it's the same thing with business as well.